guys, so today's look is a kind of peachy, neutral glam type of everyday look. I just said like 5 million different categories in one sentence, but today's look is a neutral, peachy, everyday glam using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Can I just say I am in love with this palette. I think it's phenomenal. Like, the quality of the shadows are amazing, and it really does smell like peaches. Like, it smells so good. But yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So I started off by priming my face with 2 different primers. I first used the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm, although I really don't recommend it just because it really clogged my pores and made me break out even worse than I already was. And then I used the Body Shop Pore Minimizer just on some problematic areas.
I do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing
So I'm priming my eyes with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and then I'm taking Peaches and Cream from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette just to set it so none of my shadows crease.
Cause the only thing I need is a strong supporting team. The most important thing that helps supporting my dream. And I can't forget my family, helping keep my sanity no matter what I do. I know they'll always.
Then I'm taking the shade Pure from the Sweet Peach palette and applying that into my crease with a crease brush, and then flipping it over and using the fluffy side to blend it out.
That's all I know. Dodge the difficulties and take life slow. And if I ever slow up, you know I always show up. It's still the same old me, even if I blow up. Love is what I do it for.
And then on the fluffy end of the brush, I'm using the shade Candied Peach, and I'm just using it as a transitional shade, as well as just to blend out any harsh edges that came from the puree color that we put in our crease.
It's not a fitness test, but it'll always keep me running. One good thing about music, when it hits you feel no pain. So I keep it close to me, make sure it never goes away. And
now I'm taking Summer Yum on the denser end of the brush, and I'm packing it into the outer V, and then I'm using the fluffy end to blend it out.
I always do it for love. Yeah. I put on for my cities, you know I always do it for love. I do it for love. What you do it for?
For my lid color, I'm taking a mixture of the shades Luscious and Bellini, and then I'm wetting my brush with the Body Shop Vitamin E Hydrating Face Mist, just so it adds more pigment. And with no additional color on the fluffy end of the brush, I was just using it to blend out any harsh edges, and then I went back and forth between blending as well as adding more color. Then I took Puree on the fluffy end of the brush again and just added it to the crease and outer V. So before I do my foundation, I like to color correct. So I'm using my Wet n Wild's Correcting Palette as well as my Bare Minerals Correcting Concealer in Tan 2. And I just used the Bare Minerals concealer under my eyes because it has a more orange tone. And then I'm taking the green from the Wet n Wild palette and just applying that to any like acne or any just red spots on my face. So after color correcting, I applied my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation, which clearly is in the wrong shade and was like 5 shades too dark for me. So I used my NYX Pro Foundation Mixer in the shade White just to lighten it up a couple shades.
I turn my head to the sky, focus wide and one at a time. I do not like the little breeze under my tent, I'm gonna sleep. It couldn't be a longer time. I feel like I am walking blind. I know the right time, there are no legs to the side. Okay.
decided to do some cream contouring with my Anastasia cream contouring kit in the shade Light, and I decided to use the shades Java and Light Sculpt just to chisel out my cheekbones as well as my forehead and my jawline, and then when I contour my nose, use the shade Light Sculpt. Using my Maybelline FitMe concealer in the shade 15 Fair, I'm using it to highlight underneath my eyes and sharpen up my eyeshadow. I'm using it to highlight the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and the center of my forehead. I also use it to give myself a sharper and crisper line for my contour. Now taking my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent, I'm just first blending out any like creases under my eyes with the beauty sponge, and then I'm taking a brush and just powdering underneath my eyes and just any areas of my face where I put that light concealer. So taking my Maybelline FitMe powder in 120, I just powdered any other areas of my face, the ones that I didn't powder, with the translucent powder. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX contour kit, and I'm going to take the shade on the bottom row on the furthest left and use that to bronze my face. And then when I go into contour, after I bronze, I'm taking the two middle shades and using those to contour.
People in a show, all lined in a row. We just push on by. It's funny how hard we try. Take a moment to relax before you do anything rash. Don't you wanna know me? Be a friend of mine. I'll share some wisdom with you. Don't you ever get lonely from time to time. Don't let the system get you.
Now I'm going to take my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party and just pop that on my cheeks. And this is from the 2017 beauty gift that Pore gives you every year on your birthday. And then after that, I'm going back into my Sweet Peach palette in the shades Pure and Summer Yum, and I'm just smoking those on my bottom lash line. Now for my favorite part of the whole look, it's time to highlight, and I forgot to mention this in the intro that I'd be featuring this palette in this look as well, but I'm just taking the shades Kitty Cat and Daydream, which by the way are beautiful. Like, all these shades are beautiful, but they're also metallic and kind of wet looking, but they're very intense and you can definitely build them up, which is what I do later on. But so I'm just taking my highlight and popping it on my cheekbones, underneath my brow bone, on top of the arch of my brow, bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, honestly anywhere you can highlight, I highlighted.
Some wisdom with you. Don't you ever get lonely from time to time. Don't let the system get you down. The lane drifts across the seas and the oceans. A permanent itinerant is what I've chosen. I find myself in a big city prison, arisen from the vision of mankind, designed to keep me discreetly, neatly in the corner. You find me with the flora and the fauna and the hardship. Backyard is where my heart is. Still I find it hard to depart this big city life.
So now I went in with some Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara and some Ardell Wispies, and then I just decided that my highlight just was not popping enough. So I sprayed my face with this Body Shop Vitamin E Hydrating Face Mist, and then I went back in with the same two shades, the Daydream and the Kitty Cat, and re-intensified almost all the places where I highlighted, but I mainly focused it on my cheekbones. So starting off with the lips, I'm using the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani collab lip liner in the shade Ex-Girlfriend. Then I'm taking Abu Dhabi Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX. And then I'm using the MAC Lip Gloss in Pure Sophistication, which was from a previous collection. Big city life, in my heart have no base. And right now Babylon, they're on my case. Big city life, try to get by. Pressure eyes up on my toe, I've me try. Big city life, my heart have no base. And right now Babylon, they're on my case. Big city life, me try to get by. Pressure eyes up on my toe, I've me try. Big city life, in my heart have no base. And right now Babylon, they're on my case. Big city life, try to get by. Pressure eyes up on my toe, I've me try. Big city life, my heart have no base. And right now Babylon, they're on my case, my case, my case. Hey guys, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to comment if you have any requests, and subscribe if you liked the video and want to see more. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and thanks so much for watching. See you the next time, guys.